Alright, Monolith has officially lost their minds. Nintendo just dropped a bunch of footage and various info on us all at once, and it's looking more and more like Xenoblade X Definitive Edition is heavily alluding to the numbered games or straight up connecting with them. That's right, X lore is about to get out of control. We're going to cover all that and more in this video, but before we do, I just want to ask if you guys could like the video and subscribe. The channel's been pulling in a lot of new viewers lately, and it would really help if you guys subbed. It lets me know that you like what I'm doing, and most important of all, it makes the big number go brr. I mean, how can you argue with that? You gotta subscribe now. I would like to be able to get to 10k by the end of the year, and I think that's possible. Anyway, enough of my shilling, let's talk about Xenoblade X. So I'll start off with some gameplay observations. This trailer does feature the return of Ryan. I know I made fun of him last time, but he's kind of growing on me. Let me know if you think we should call him the Avatar, Cross, or Ryan. I'm personally kinda leaning towards Ryan now. We can see that Ryan is holding a brand new weapon in this clip. It's a shield that looks just like Ricky, so that's pretty weird. We already have the Sword of Legendariness in the game, so maybe this will be called the Shield of Legendariness. They give us a look at the online multiplayer, and from what I gather, the UI has been overhauled here as well. I don't know, that's just what my Discord server tells me. I literally never used the online mode. They also pointed out that the two global nemesis targets are actually available at the same time now. Previously, they would rotate back and forth, so this just allows everyone to get the drops they need much more consistently. There's also a mention of potentially new squad missions, but I just don't know enough about the mode to personally speak on that, and the information I found online is really sparse, so I'm not going to make any definitive statements on it. Neil Nail finally gets to speak in this trailer, however, I do not know this voice actress. Maybe one of you can figure it out.
Doing so may unlock new missions.
Once again, would you lend me your strength?
I also don't think I've mentioned this in a video yet, but the subtitle font used in XDE is actually the same as 1DE. The font is super distinct and clean, and I hope they keep using it in the future, cause I like it a lot. The pilot of the Hresvelg scale has been both unmasked and named. Lizelle is the name of this new party member, and she is a fighter pilot turned test pilot working for a new arms manufacturer named Arms Company. I don't know if this is a weird translation thing or a typo, but Arms Company is a really stupid sounding company name. Our two new party members have also gotten renders, so here they are in all their glory. I really like both of these designs, but Lizelle in particular interests me. She's very spunky and cool looking. According to the dialogue we're able to hear in the trailer and the information provided on the website, it seems like in the new expansion, areas of Mira are disappearing. Whole swaths of the planet are being swallowed up by these dark voids. This is extremely reminiscent of the Annihilation events from Xenoblade 3. Those were caused by the matter from Bionis and Allrest coming into contact with each other. Even though time was at a standstill, the instability of the stasis was causing these small-scale Annihilation events. This is obviously a different situation, but it's possible that a similar principle is being applied here. These areas may even be phase shifted. Out from these voids come the Ghosts, the other mysterious faction involved in the destruction of Earth. And the Ghosts perform an action strikingly similar to Gnosis from Xenosaga. They turn these soldiers into white dust. In Xenosaga, touching a Gnosis either results in the person turning into a Gnosis themselves, or they die and just turn into salt. Interestingly, the ghost doesn't even make contact with the soldiers. This just sort of happens after it shines this bright light. I don't think the ghosts are literally Gnosis, but like the fog beasts before them, some of their qualities are strikingly similar. If you were wondering when and how all of this happens, by the way, they've confirmed that the expanded main story content takes place after the end of Chapter 12, the original final chapter. How long after is unclear, but it could be immediate or maybe even a couple of months. We'll have to see. Separate from the trailers, they've also confirmed officially that Hiroyuki Sawano is returning for the score, which is kinda insane. I'm sure that wasn't cheap at all. In other music news, we have confirmation that there is a Skell flying music toggle. However, it isn't what you think. We won't be able to turn off the flying music as many have hoped, but we can turn it to a remix of the song instead, and the remix can have the vocals removed from the song. I know many people are disappointed, but this is honestly better than nothing. Xenoblade 3 still has no chain attack music toggle. I'm not even a person that cares that much either. I just wish the option was there for people who really did. And that's all for now. Did I miss anything? It's possible. The trailer they showed off was over 6 minutes long, so there was a lot there. But I think I covered all the important stuff. I still can't believe this game is less than a month away. It's a dream come true that we keep getting these frequent Xenoblade releases. I just can't believe this is happening. As someone who has been playing Xenoblade since 1 came out on the Wii, this is just mind-boggling that this is happening. Again, before we go, I'm just going to remind you guys, if you liked the video, be sure to like it. And if you really liked the video, you could subscribe, help me get to 10K. I just want to take a second to thank my channel members, To Play and Polygloom, who are my legendary Blade members, and A Float Sign, who is a Rare Blade member. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate your support like you wouldn't believe, and I will see all of you in the next one. Bye.